We are live, I think. Oh no. Okay, we are live. Perfect, okay. Alright, GG's. Wait, actually, I want pop-out chat. Hold on. Okay. Wait, actually, also, guys, I'm sick today, so I'm probably gonna cough a little. How ironic, I just coughed. Bro, I hate being sick. Okay, so... Okay, what was I gonna do? Yeah. Okay, give me a sec. I gotta turn on my mouse to right-click. Okay. I'm gonna, just real quick, hold on. My mouse so slow. Alright. I'm gonna overlap this real quick. Alright, there we go. Alright, chat. This is overlapping. That there. And here we go. Alright.
We've already seen that you can visually represent a vector as an arrow, where the length of the arrow is the magnitude of the vector, and the direction of the arrow is the direction of the vector. And if we want to represent this mathematically, we could just think about, well, starting from the tail of the vector, how far away is the head of the vector in the horizontal direction, and how far away is it in the vertical direction? So for example, in the horizontal direction, you would have to go this distance, and then in the vertical direction, you would have to go this distance. Let me do that in a different color. You would have to go this distance right over here. And so let's just say that this distance is 2 and that this distance is 3. We could represent this vector, and let's call this vector v. We could represent vector v as an ordered list or a two-tuple of, so we could say we move 2 in the horizontal direction and 3 in the vertical direction. 3 in the vertical direction. So you could represent it like that. You could represent vector v like this, where it is 2, 3, 2, 3, like that. What I now want to introduce you to, and we could come up with other ways of representing this two-tuple, is another notation. And this really comes out of the idea of what it means to add and scale vectors. And to do that, we're going to define what we call unit vectors. So unit vectors. And if we're in 2 dimensions, we define a unit vector for each of the dimensions we're operating in. If we're in 3 dimensions, we would define a unit vector for each of the 3 dimensions that we're operating in. And so let's do that. So let's define a unit vector I, and the way that we denote that it is a unit vector, is instead of putting an arrow on top, we put this kind of hat on top of it. So the unit vector I, if we wanted to write it in this notation right over here, we would say it only goes 1 unit in the horizontal direction, and it doesn't go at all in the vertical direction. So it would look something like this. It would look something like that. That is the unit vector I. And then we can define another unit vector. Let's call that unit vector, or it's typically called j, which would go only in the vertical direction and not in the horizontal direction. And it goes 1 unit in the vertical direction. So this went 1 unit in the horizontal. Now j is going to go 1 unit. J is going to go 1 unit in the vertical. So j, just like that. Now, any vector, any two-dimensional vector, we can now represent as a sum of scaled up versions of I and j. And you say, well, how do we do that? Well, you could imagine vector v right here is the sum of a vector that moves purely in the horizontal direction that has length 2 and a vector that moves purely in the vertical direction that has length 3. So we could say that vector v, let me do that same blue color. vector v is equal to, so if we want a vector that has length 2 and it moves purely in the horizontal direction, well, we could just scale up the unit vector I. We could just multiply 2 times I. So let's do that. Is equal to 2 times our unit vector I. So 2I is going to be this whole thing right over here, or this whole vector. Let me do it in this yellow color. This vector right over here, you could view as 2I. And then to that, we're going to add 3 times j. So plus 3 times j. 3 times j. Let me write it like this. Let me get the color. 3 times j. Once again, 3 times j is going to be this vector right over here. And if you add this yellow vector, right over here to the magenta vector, you're going to get, notice we're putting the tail of the magenta vector at the head of the yellow vector. And if you start at the tail of the yellow vector and you go all the way to the head of the magenta vector, you have now constructed vector v. So vector v, you could represent it as a column vector like this, 2, 3. You could represent it as 2, 3, or you could represent it as 2 times I with this little hat over it, plus 3 times j with this little hat over it. I is the unit vector in the horizontal direction, in the positive horizontal direction. If you want to go the other way, you would multiply it by a negative. And j is the unit vector in the vertical direction. As we'll see in future videos, once you go to 3 dimensions, you'll introduce a k. But it's very natural to translate between these two things. Notice 2, 3, 2, 3. And so with that, let's actually do some vector operations using this notation. So let's say that I define another vector. Let's say it's vector b. And vector b is equal to, I'll just come up with some numbers here. Vector b is equal to -1 times I, times the unit vector I, plus 4 times the unit vector in the horizontal direction. So given these two vector definitions, what would be the vector v plus b be equal to? I encourage you to pause the video and think about it. Well,
Okay, so vector v is this, and then vector b is equal to -1 times I plus 4 times j. Okay, and it's saying adding. Okay, so we have to identify b first. Okay, so -1 times I is just going to be like 1 unit left, and 4j would be 4 up. So it'd be kind of like from here to here. And it's saying what is v plus that? V plus that, okay, if it goes from here to here, it'd be something like, it'd be somewhere between here and here, but I don't know how to do that mathematically yet.
Once again, we just literally have to add corresponding components. We could say, okay, well, let's think about what we're doing in the horizontal direction. We're going 2 in the horizontal direction here. Now we're going -1. So our horizontal component is going to be 2 plus -1. 2 plus -1 in the horizontal direction. And we're going to multiply that times the unit vector I. And this, once again, just goes back to adding the corresponding components of the vector. And then we're going to have plus 4, or plus 3 plus 4. Let me write it that way. Plus 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4 times the unit vector j in the vertical direction. And so that's going to give us 2, I'll do this all in this one color. 2 plus -1 is 1i. And we could literally write that just as I. Actually, let's do that. Let's just write that as I. But we got that from 2 plus -1 is 1. 1 times the vector is just going to be that vector. Plus 3 plus 4 is 7. 7j. And you see, this is exactly how we saw vector addition in the past, is that we could also represent vector b like this. We could represent it like this. -1, 4, -1, 4. And so if you were to add v to b, you add the corresponding terms.
Oh, wait,
so this
no.
should be equal to, if we were to add corresponding terms looking at them as column vectors,
oh my gosh,
that is going to be equal to 2 plus -1, which is 1, 3 plus 4 is 7. So this is the exact same representation as this. This is using unit vector notation, and this is representing it as a column vector.
My gosh, I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. Select the vector in the direction of vector v equals -8 by -6. Okay, the direction. Select the vector in the direction of vector v. Okay, and it's giving me these. Okay. So if this is the x value -8, so -8 would be like this, and then -6 would be also down. Okay, and oh, okay, it's just asking which direction. Okay, so I mean, yeah, I know this is basic. This is stupid. Hold on. Did they even teach me this? Like, I don't even think they taught me this, bro. I know they're both negative, but like, what is it? What? Oh wait, I mean, I guess this? No, I gotta see this explanation. Let me see this. Okay. Okay. Like, why are they all under 5? I don't understand that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you plug them in. Yeah. So change in that, change in that. Oh, yeah, see, they didn't teach me this. Why is it a square root of that? Why do you have to put that into a square root? What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, let me absorb this real quick. So, they put the x and y value that is given on the numerator, and then they take a square root of that number squared, the first x value plus the y value in the square root squared, and that equals, how does that equal 1? Oh, wait, okay. 64 plus 30, okay, so that's 100, yes, which is 10, so 1 over 10? Why are they multiplying it by this? I swear they didn't teach me this. Okay, hold on. So, find the vector unit, vector v over the magnitude of vector v. What? Why do they have two magnitudes in that? Oh my god, bro. I swear to god they did not teach me this, man. Okay, -8 by oh, okay, so it says the magnitude is 1. So this is the magnitude. Do they even specify that? Oh no, they don't need to. Okay, so it always has a length of 1? They didn't teach me this. Okay, now I know. Defining... Okay. Finding the unit vector. Okay, so you put the vector on the numerator. Then you take the magnitude, like, what does a double absolute value even mean? I don't understand. Is it like you just take a square root of the number and then square them? Like, I kind of get it. Okay. Okay, so, and then you put, why is this 1 all of a sudden? What? -8 by -6 over what is essentially root 100, which is 10, is this over 10. Oh wait, no, am I that? Oh my god. No, I'm actually that stupid, man. You just have to separate them. Oh my god. Okay, well, and then simplify them. It's that easy. Oh my god. Okay, give me a sec. I need a calculator, just in case they ask me for a crazy square root. Okay, hold on. Try calculus 2 for fun. I don't think I'm built for that yet. Okay, so I might actually want to do that later though, because I don't know, I'm bored. Okay, so okay, I understand this now. So it's, what was it, this? Okay. All right. You see, I don't like this because they always give me like a different type of question that they don't even teach me, bro. Like they teach me some intuitive stuff, but they don't teach me like something else. Like this is literally quizzing on something else. Okay, find the unit vector in the direction vector of v equals 1 by -2. Okay. The direction. Okay. So I wish I could like write it on screen. Okay, give me a sec. I gotta write it on paper. Okay. I know this is basic. Please don't critique me. Okay. 1 by -2 over they said the square root of the numbers squared and added to each other, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Square root of 1 squared, which is just 1, plus -2 squared, which is 4. So it's square root of 5. Oh, okay. How do I write a square root? Because I know it's gonna... Wait. Oh, okay. They have square roots. Okay. No, I see now. If they didn't have square roots, I would have sworn, right? Okay, give me a sec. Alright, let me try that. Okay, so I wrote it down on paper. I'm pretty sure it's 1 over... What is it? Root 5? Okay. I feel like I'm wrong here because I don't typically use these symbols. Okay, 1 over root 5, I believe. And what was the other one? Okay, -2 over the same thing. What the hell did it type there? What the hell? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, what is this? How did they even design these crappy UIs, bro? Okay. If this is wrong, like... Okay. I would have sworn to God, but if that was wrong, I would have, like... Because otherwise, they're not teaching me really anything good, man. Alright, let's try this. Select the unit in the direction. Okay, it's the same question every time. Okay. So, we do -2 over... Well, -2 by -2. Let me see, hold on. Have you graduated? I have not graduated high school yet, but I am soon to. And, I'm going to university in the fall semester, so... Yeah, it's a big jump, but I'm trying to prepare. That's what I'm doing right now. All right, hold on. So, and I'm sorry if the stream is delayed. It's garbage. I don't know how to fix it. Okay, back to the math. -2. Okay, they actually give me answers this time, like options. -2. Okay, and then -2 by -2 over root 2, root of -2 plus root of -2, which is root 4. So root 4. Okay. Let me simplify it real quick. So -2 over... Oh wait, no, it's 2 squared. Was it 2 squared? Oh my god, my mind is like gassed. Yeah, okay. Okay, so -2 over 2 squared, which is 4. So root 4 plus 4. Okay. Root 4 plus 4 is root 8. Oh, okay. So it's -2 over root 8 for both of them. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's this. Let me check. Okay, thank God. Alright. Okay, find the unit. Okay. Same thing. 7 by -3 over square root of 49 because 7 squared. And then -3 squared is 9. So 49 plus 9 is 58. So root 58. I feel like I'm gonna have to rationalize this. I'm not sure. Give me a sec. Yeah, okay, root 58. Let me see this. I feel like I'm gonna have to simplify this, man. 7 by -3. Because 58 divided by 2 is 29. No, I don't think 58. No. Alright. Okay, so 7. What level are you in? Which grade? Oh, I'm a senior in high school, so 12th grade. And my class, the classes in my schools they offer pre-calculus, and I just take calculus, and I just started this as an extracurricular. They don't teach anything higher, sadly. It sucks. But yeah. All right. 7 over root 58? No, I know I'm gonna get this one wrong, and I'm gonna have to redo everything. Oh god. Okay, this is my answer. 7 over root 58. This is gonna be so weird. Hold on. Oh no. The other one. Okay, -3 over root 58. Oh my god, stop taunting me with this crap. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna get this one wrong because I don't think. No way. Wait, what? No, I actually thought they'd have me like rationalize or something. I don't know. That's good though. Okay, bonus question so I could get 100. Alright, 3 and 4. This shouldn't be that hard at all. This is pretty basic. Alright, so 3 by 4, and then over square root of 3 squared, which is 9 plus 16, so it's essentially 5. So 3 over 5, and this is pretty intuitive, this one. Oh, thank God. Okay, what is that? Already. That was nice. Okay. Oh, I freaking hate reading, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, these are the component forms of vectors a and b. Okay. I am also going to complete 12th grade and study this last year. It is fun in vectors till you prove identities like Lagrange's identity. Yeah, I've heard of this, but I have like no clue what it is. I've yet to study it. You know what I actually did try that was like really difficult for myself? I don't even know that if this is like a requisite of Calculus 1, but I did epsilon and delta proofs with really basic limit equations. They're pretty, like, they're really logical and hard and rigorous. But, yeah. I kind of just started, like, liking math a few months ago. I don't know. That's just me. But the epsilon and delta thing was really fun and hard and boring and, sucks at the same time. Alright. Let me read this real quick. I hate being sick, man. Oh my gosh. Okay. These are the component forms of vector a and b. A equals -3 by 3, then... Kaylin and Sophie tried to sum the value of the vectors. Kaylin tried adding the vectors using the parallelogram rule. Okay. Sophie tried adding the vectors end to end. She drew the following diagram and concluded that the sum is -2 by -5. Okay. Oh my god, this is another quiz. I thought this was just a reading, bro. Come on. Oh my god, I didn't even know. Okay, well now I know it's an actual question. Bruh. I'm so ignorant. Oh my gosh. Alright. Should you do okay, so this is, oh my god, this is a lot. Okay, A is -3. Yes. Okay, so I assume those would be correct. And it's just asking me to prove which one's the most. I don't know, but let me see. Okay, so if we tried adding the vectors end to end, she drew the following diagram and concluded that the sum is that. Okay. Since they didn't get the same answer, they figured at least one of them is wrong. Oh my god, this actually sucks, man. Okay. A lot of information for a question I'm fresh on, right? Okay. Okay. Can then try adding. Okay, the sum is 2 by 5 of A and B. Okay. 2 and 5. Okay, that seems accurate, yeah. Okay. Well, let me just fact check this with this. Hold on. This should make sense. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. This is A, this is B, yes. A is -3, 3. Okay, that's good. 5, 2. That's good. Let me zoom out. Hold on. Alright. Sophie tried adding the vectors end to end. She drew the following diagram and concluded that the sum is that. Okay. You know what? I think this is actually... Okay, let me just solve it myself then, because they're not getting the same answer then. Oh my gosh, for these coughs. Alright. So, -3, and we're adding them. Okay. -3 plus that, so 2 by 5. Okay, so Kaylin is right. Kaylin's the only right one, right? What? Yo, this is mind-boggling, bro. Swear to God. What is it? Wait, what? The sum is... Wait. Yeah, they're the same things, but they're just in different, like, directions. They literally have the same magnitude. Like, what is it trying to ask? Okay, well, if it's not that, then it's obvious. What the... How is it only Sophie? This doesn't make sense. What? Hold on. Okay, no, this... Okay, let me see the step-by-step thing. Okay. So, if they're adding these let me try to break it down. If they're adding these vectors, you just add the x's and correspond the y values and add those together, which gives you -3 plus 5, which is 2. This plus this, 2 by 5, which is this. So, it's asking which one... Wait. Oh, it's asking who made a mistake. Oh, I'm an idiot, bro. I thought it was saying who was... I thought it was saying who was correct, man. Oh my gosh. That is stupid. I suck at reading, man. I swear to God. It's like these basic things. Oh my God. Okay. These are the component forms of vector u and v. W. Oh my God, bro. U equals negative. Okay. This is very basic. Okay, -4 plus. Okay, so -5, -3. Okay, and we're adding them, so. Okay. That's very, very intuitive. Yeah, I don't know why you got the one before wrong. That is ridiculous. Okay. These are the component forms of vectors s and t. S equals that, t equals... Okay. It's cool how they even have this as a question, though, I can't lie. Alright. Answer 2 questions about the addition. Okay. Draw the resultant pair. Oh my God. Performing the addition using the parallelogram rule, with S and T starting at the origin, create a parallelogram on the coordinate plane. Okay, so we're just asked to create it. So if S is, let's draw, okay. S is -2 by -1, so this would be S. And then T is 1 by -6, so 1 by -6. Oh, I can't even do that. Okay, 1 by -6. I can't overlap them. Okay, and then we're asked to find the sum. Wait, okay. Okay, this goes here, this... Wait a second. Oh, you can? Okay. So this is T. Yeah, this is T. This is S. Oh, wait. Okay, we're just... Wait, so... Why do I fucking suck at this, bro? S plus T? Well, hold on. And then a sneeze is coming. Okay, I have to wait like 10 seconds. Bro. God damn it, bro. Okay. Well, we add them together. It's -1. Oh my God. -1 and -7. Okay. Okay, so we got that. So -1 and -7. Okay, so should... Oh, okay. No, I see how to do this now. That's cool. I don't know. I just had a brain fart or something. Okay. You see, which equation correctly describes the relationship between the vectors? A plus... Okay, so... Okay. So... C plus B... I'd assume it's this. Oh my God. Well, I mean, from the formula, it's obviously this. Oh my God. Wait a second. Like, I know it was A plus B, but like, why does it even matter in this case? I don't understand. I'm not kind of intuitive yet on this. Okay, like, I don't understand. Okay, wait, let me see. Yes, it's Khan Academy. I'll send it in the chat. Hold on. Let me search it for you. On this website, they actually have like a lot of math. Let me see if they have like, let me see if they have others. Okay, they have calculus 1, 2. I don't know about 3. I haven't searched it, but they also have linear algebra and stuff. They cover all of this. Let me copy and paste it in the chat first. Just what the? Okay. All right. They have a lot of stuff. And they make sure you master everything. It's a lot. Yes. And they have videos for everything. Trust me, it's what I've been using. It's really efficient. But yeah, you should try it out yourself, man. It's really good. All right. Let me see the step-by-step solution to this dog crap. Okay. Oh. Oh, that is so stupid. Wait. Okay. So the long one is both of them combined. So A, how does that make sense then? How? What? No. But like, wait a second. No, that is bullshit. Come on, bro. Okay, so what is it saying? Okay, let me read this. Okay, so we want to add the basic ones. Yeah, it's just saying which, okay. And then the big one is both of them combined. I know that. So x plus y, in this case, it'd be c plus b. How is this not, how is this not c plus b equals a? That does not make sense. That is, that is stupid. Okay. How does this make any sense? You can see that it is plus. Oh my god. So starting point is on a point of B. Also, it's kind of hard to concentrate because my room is like what, 100 degrees, and I'm sick, so my body's overheating. It's literally a nightmare. Epitome of hell. I'm gonna turn the fan on. Hold on. It's like 1,000 degrees. I don't know. I just like complaining. Sorry. Okay, almost done. Alright, let me get this real quick. Okay. Um. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that. Okay, wait. So A plus B equals C? They have to explain this so like this, man. I just hate it. What is this even implying? Why does it even matter? Like, I like it, I Oh, wait, no, wait. Oh, okay, no, I see the difference. Wait, so these both have tails, that's why. Oh. I thought that. Oh, no, I see now. Oh. Okay, let me notice the pattern real quick. Identify it, diagnose it. Okay, so it's saying A plus B plus. Okay, so it's basically saying that the one without the two tails is the ones you add to get that one without the tail. Okay, no, I see now. Okay. Let me try again. Gotta try this BS again, man. How do I read it? Oh, here. Okay. 5 by negative 5 by negative 2. Okay, so 5 negative 2. And then 1 by 4. 1 by 4. Okay. And then if we add the 2, it is. I could already draw it right now, honestly, but no, I can't. Okay. I lied. Okay, so, and we are adding them. Okay, so 6 and 2. 6 by 2. So, 6 by 2. 6. Hold on. Wait a second. Yeah, okay, so the x is 6 by 2. How the hell? Okay, you know what? I have to move this one real quick. 6 by 2. Okay. So right there. And this should be it. It looks like a parallelogram. Yeah. Okay, that's good. It's like I'm coughing every second. Can't even concentrate. Okay. Which equation correctly just. Okay, here we go. Another one of these BSs. So it would be L plus M equals N. Okay, this has to be it. What? No, this logic is broken then. This logic is actually broken. Wait. Yeah, this logic. Okay. This logic is broken. Okay, so how is it not this though? Because this is the one without the tail, and you're just adding. Wait, okay, then it's this. I don't understand this, bro. This is stupid. This is like useless info. Okay, so like n plus L equals M? How is there a way to discern this? This makes no sense. I have to like read a plethora of garbage for this. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, like you can see that as starting point. It's some bullshit with endpoints and starting points, but I'm too lazy to learn this. This fucking sucks. Alright. So what is it implying though? Like okay, N plus L equal. That's the one with this. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, no, I see now. It's the one in the same direction, which is the additive ones, and then the one that is not in the same direction is what it equals. Okay, let me try this again. Hold on. Oh my god, can I fucking redo? What? Okay, I'm gonna just get this wrong and okay, I don't care. I just need to get it wrong so I can redo. Yeah, well, that was actually a basic question, but I don't care. I gotta redo this. Okay. Here. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm like Bodhi. No, I gotta screenshot this. Hold on. Nah, it's something else. Wait, hold on. Gotta do this real quick. Give me a sec. No, this is funny. Wait, hold on. Okay, ignore this real quick. Um. No, it's nothing. It's nothing. All right, let's get back to it. Okay. These are the component form of vectors s and t. S equals that. Bodhi and Ram try to find the sum of vectors. Okay. Okay, so we just have to solve and see which one is correct. I see how they do this now. Alright. So, if we add this, this is 1 by... If we add these, 1 by negative 6. Well, hold on. Okay, well, it's asking to... Yeah, it's asking to add them. Okay, so it's going to be negative 1 plus 2, which is... yes, which is 1. So 1 by this plus this. So negative 6. 1 by negative 6. 1 by negative 6 if we're adding these, yeah. Okay, so this guy gets this and this guy gets this, which none of these shits are correct. What is this? How? And there's no... What? Good bear. Okay. Yeah, they didn't even give me this type of question. This is definitely new. Okay. So, who made a mistake? Yeah, the correct answer is 1 by negative 6, and none of these are fucking that. Bro. 1, if you add these two vectors, you get a vector of 1 by negative 6. What is this implying? Like, how? You're not, yeah. Which is, wait a second. Wait a second. Yeah, negative 4. Negative 4 plus negative 2 is negative 6. Yeah. Yeah, like, what? Is there an error here? What am I doing wrong? Is it, like, what? None of these are correct. If any was correct, this would be the closest to correct because, well, I think they did this math wrong. Wait. Yeah, because Bodhi got 1 by negative 2, and this guy got some bizarre crap. Okay, I'm gonna guess Bodhi, but that does not make sense. Okay, no, I gotta see this. What the hell? The fact that they give you videos on this sometimes, not all the time, and then just give you this, like, article of reading is just stupid. Okay, let me see. A mistake. Bodhi made a calculation mistake as... Yeah, see, okay. Yeah. Wait a... Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. No, I'm actually... I can't... Why can't I discern English, bro? I swear to God. Why do I keep thinking this question is saying who is correct? It's saying who made a mistake. Like, honestly, bro, this is ridiculous. No, this is ridiculous. Okay, I gotta redo this again. Okay, I gotta redo. That's stupid. Okay, well, please give me the answer. I'm not reading all of this. Holy crap. Holy... Okay, you know what? Why do I have to submit this dog crap, bro? Why do I even have to do this? Like, it expects me to like, why can't I just move on, bro? Can I please move on? Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you. It's very helpful. Okay. Now I know how to solve this. Okay. So it would be R plus P equals Q. R plus P equals... I swear to God. Okay, thank you. Now I understand it. Okay. P is, add the vectors. This is very simple. -1 and -3. Okay. And we got this baloney. Okay. Now I understand what this question's actually asking. Why is it who made a mistake instead of who got it correct, man? That's stupid. Honestly, I feel like the most, like, not logical, but the most common type of question is who got it right instead of wrong. Like, who got it right instead of wrong? Why does it have to be wrong? Like, that's kind of unusual, you know? It's kind of atypical. Okay. So, and what are they doing? Okay, the sum of vectors. Okay, so you just add them. So, 2 by 5. It's 2 by 5. So, Kaylin is the only one who is correct. Yeah, I think we did that. What? No, there's no way. How is the... What? Oh my god, you're kidding me. I fell for the same bait. Even after saying it. It's asking who made a mistake, and I keep thinking whoever got it, like who got it right instead of who got it wrong. What the fuck? This is ridiculous. Why do I keep falling for this shit, man? This is stupid. Okay, maybe I just like have to not say it. Okay. 5 by -4. Okay. 5 -4. And then -2 by 3. -2. Okay. Which is that. Okay. I'd assume it'd be that. Let me just fact check it. So, 3 by -1. 3 by -1. Wait. Wait a second. Yeah, 3 by -1. Okay, that should be it then. Wait. Hold on. Okay. 5 plus. Okay, so 3 by -1. Wait, where did I get 3 by -1 again? Wait. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind, bro. 3 by -1. Okay, so it's gonna be like over there, bro. What the hell? Why do I have to? This is so weird. What? I can't even move it up here. Like I have to actually memorize them and then. This is ridiculous. I can't. Yo, I have to start over because it. Why can't you move these points? Like I have to adjust them. Like what kind of stupid crap is this? Why can't I move it over the line? Like even if it looks like a distorted shape, I have to move the point I already plotted and then memorize that to do it again. This is ridiculous. So how am I? Oh, this is pathetic, bro. Okay, well, they should have these in order somehow. This is ridiculous. Now I have to start over because of this crap. Okay, now I'm gonna start with the combined one. Well, now I know. 3 by -1. Okay, so 3. This is the first one. 5 by -4. Okay, so 5, -4. No, you're kidding me, bro. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. I can't even do it. Holy crap. 5 by -4, and I have to pray that it's this one. This is ridiculous. I think it was this one. 3 by yeah. Bro, this is so stupid how they have it. Like, why do you have to draw it? Like, if it's got errors like that. Can you at least let me overlap it so I don't have to redo and memorize every point before solving, or I have to solve it chronologically? This is ridiculous. Okay. What did I just do? Okay, so -2 by -2 by 3. -2. Okay, I'm just gonna have to move this one then. No, I got something wrong. This is ridiculous. You see, this order is so oh my god. Like, the way they have this formatted is pathetic. I have to start over yet again, bro. Like, okay, let me just put these like as close as possible. Okay, the first point is 5 by -4. 5 by -4. Can I move this? Hello, thank you. 5 by -4. Okay, we got that. -2 by 3. -2. I didn't even move that, but what the hell? Okay, -2 by 3. Okay. Oh, now it works. -2 by 3. Is this thing broken? Like, what the hell? I tried to move it. It's acting like a robot. Okay, so we got this, and that. Now we have to do them combined. So 3 by -1. 3 by -1. Wait, what the fuck? Is there something I'm doing wrong? What the hell? Oh, wait, no. I'm an idiot. Okay. It's gonna be something like this then. Yeah, okay, and then what did I say it was? 3 -1, yeah. Bro. That was so retarded, bro. My brain is fried right now, man. I'm sick and I cough every second and my brain is fried. Okay, let me do this. Okay. Okay, who made a mistake? Who got it wrong? Who did not get it right? I have to memorize this again, bro. Who got it wrong? Okay. 3 by -5. 3 by they both got it wrong. What the fuck is this thing on? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. No way. 7 by -5. So it's literally just Judah. No, I'm actually. This is so ridiculous. Then I have to redo this. Then I have to redo. Okay, you know, I'm going full throttle. This is pathetic. Okay. Then. Okay, so same direction. This is this. Okay, n plus l equals that. Okay. Yes, I'm speedrunning because I'm actually mad at this crap. This is basic shit. Okay, so add them -1, -3. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. All right, 3 by 3. Okay, 3 by 3, and then -5 by -1. Okay, -5 by -1. Yes. Okay, and then combine -2 by 2, -2 by 2. Oh my fucking hell! Why do I always go in this conundrum where I can't overlap it? It's like I can't even move it up here. I have to redo the actual points. I can't move it. This is so stupid. What the hell is this? I can't move it. What the fuck is this? How am I supposed to genuinely move this? I have to restart. This is pathetic. Like, bro, this is ridiculous. Why do they have it in this format where you can't overlap it? Why can't you just click the points instead of having them in this conundrum every fucking time? Okay. So we combine them -2 by 2, -2 by 2, okay. Then 3 by 3, okay. 3 by 3, and I can't move it yet again, okay. 3 by 3, okay. And then -5, -5. Seriously, dude? This is so weird how they have it like this. -5 by -1. Okay, so it has to be this. Okay, what did I say it was? Yeah, these coughs definitely help. I literally have to like cover my mouth every single time. Well, obviously, but like I do have to do that every time, and it's like every what 30 seconds, and it distracts me. This is why I hate being sick. -2 by 2. Okay, easy. Okay, come on. I'm not being humble about this crap. This is ridiculous. Okay. Who got it wrong? Who got? Okay, isn't it Judah? I remember. Why did they have the same question? Let me double check. It might be different. Okay, 7 by -5. So Adalian, yeah, Judah. Fucking bullshit. Oh my god, this is oh my god, bro. I'm coughing. Alright, V and W are shown below. Okay. Oh wait. Wait, but like how many units is it? Okay. V plus W is they don't even give the Y value. What is wait, am I just an idiot? See, they don't teach me this. They taught me something similar, but not this. What? Okay, wait, no. Maybe they did, but no, they didn't teach me exactly this. They never showed this anywhere. Give me a sec. Is it like the five? Okay, let me try. No. 5 by 8 over the root, I think, right? No, this is ridiculous, man. Like, how are you supposed to solve this? Another cough. I might have to eat soon, by the way. I'm kinda hungry. Okay. Yeah, okay, so 5 by 1 and 8, like, they don't even give me shit here. Like, is this the same length as... Is this 8 over 5? Is this slope -8 over 5? Like, they don't even give me it. They just gave me 5 and 8 for 2 lines. Not even the same shit. Like, what? Okay, give me a sec. Let me see how to do this, bro. Okay. They did not teach me this, man. This is moronic. They did not teach me this. Fuck is this? When did this come, bro? Are you kidding me? Like, yeah, bro, I think I'm gonna just take a break, man. They didn't teach me anything with angles yet. They did not teach me anything with this, bro. What is this? V subscript x plus W subscript x by V subscript y plus W1. Like, what? I swear they did not teach me any of this yet. Like, why did they put this quiz before this? Yeah, I'm gonna just eat, bro. I'm gonna stream later, but if you were watching this stream, like, bro,